Let me test. Live. Yep. Heart's beating. Give everybody a chance to get on. I say don't hide who's on. I got to be able to see.
What do you mean?
Well, there, but I don't see names over here.
Well, no one commented yet.
Oh, they have to comment in order to see them?
Well, I was off because they weren't on there yet.
Okay, good morning, Maureen. Maureen, if there's ever something that you feel like we're missing on Thumbs Up Thursday, something we should be showing, let me know. Good morning, Wanda. I need to know what you girls want on Thumbs Up Thursday. And don't say sales. We do those too. My hair is kind of wild today. I'll blame it on the rain. So, welcome to Thumbs Up Thursday. Today is February 19th. Our month is just flying by. Yeah. Now we're getting ready for spring and Easter. I'm excited. Good morning, Liz. Good morning, Brenda. Oh, my girls are getting on. Yay. Oh, you know what? I didn't come up with a secret word. Huh. I'll make up a secret word and I'll let you know. I got it. Yes, I got it. Okay. So today I want to talk about our creative getaway. Remember, you need to get signed up before it's too late. All right. It is March 26th through March 28th. It's a Thursday through a Saturday from 9 to 4 p.m. It's $249. And it's 3 days, and it's hands-on experience. So you definitely want to come. You're going to be using a serger, the sewing machine, embroidery, quilting. You're going to be doing all these fun things. And it's just, you learn so much that you don't want to miss this. And we're going to supply lunch, and we're going to supply snacks. Thank you. I'm so used to hearing it. I didn't even notice the chirping. Yeah. So make sure you do get signed up and come have fun. It's new projects this year. So don't think, oh, I've already done it. It's all new. Then we have our preview party, which is just around the corner, February 28th from 10 to 12. And you're going to get to meet all the teachers and see all the wonderful projects that we're teaching this quarter. And I know some of you have said that the classes aren't online yet. That's because we're getting ready for preview. So come to the party on February 28th and see what we're doing. Because we've been busy little bees. Would like to have more education on the Avenir and the Bernina 990. Thank you, Brenda. Me too. I love my Avenir and I love that Bernina 990. They both have so much to offer. They're wonderful machines. So today we have Arrow on. Is that okay? What did you want me to do? I'm sorry, I'm getting in trouble over here.
I just wanted you to briefly talk about 2 things.
Oh, okay, sorry. Hold that thought. Okay. Oh, yes, that's right. We have new blogs available. So on our website, you will scroll down all the way to the bottom, and it's under blogs. But isn't it in like the 3rd column? I think that's where we showed it last time. Okay, we're going to show you where to find it.
It's under the About section.
The About section, which was the 3rd column. Wasn't? Oh, we're arguing now. 1. Oh, 2. Yeah. Well, if you have follow us, that's 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I win. He loses. Yes. So it's under the About, and it's our blog. So make sure you go and check that out. Also, like and share. Get your friends on here because we like to give away money. So you can win a gift card today, a $50 gift card, unless I get up to 100 viewers. So work on it, ladies. Work on it.
All right.
Yes. What else? Oh, yeah. What is this about? Vote for us, the Fresno Bee Best of Central California, the people's choice. So there is the little barcode or what do you call it?
Yeah, there's
Our
a QR code.
QR code.
I'm
Yes.
also going to drop a
Mhm.
link in the
Oh,
chat
cool.
so
Yes.
they can
Vote
in the
for us.
comments. Yeah, they can vote for
Woo!
us. So we got
Mhm.
nominated for best specialty store by someone.
Really?
And so now
Aw.
we're going against other specialty
Uh-huh.
stores inside the Central Valley to
Oh,
be the
wow.
best. So we're
Yes.
hoping that we can get some help.
Ooh. So we were nominated for best specialty store. So we're trying to continue that and win. So make sure you get on there and vote for us.
Yep, and you can vote every day.
Oh, and you can vote every day.
Once
Cool.
per day.
Now we know what it's about. I was so brain dead yesterday. I saw it, but I forgot to ask.
Yesterday.
Well, okay, I'm brain dead every day. It's getting close to preview party, so I'm getting nervous.
And then the last thing,
Yes.
which is kind of new,
Mhm.
is just,
What's that?
it was in our email on Saturday, but they can sign up for SMS updates for when we drop sales or thumbs up Thursdays when they're going live. They can sign up for that.
Oh,
And so I'll put the link in the
cool.
comments.
Yes. Okay. So you can sign up for updates to get notified so you don't forget Thumbs Up Thursday and our sales. You'll always be in the know. So make sure you
First
get
to
signed
know.
up for that. Yeah, that's cool. We're graduating. We're becoming big time.
Well, look at what Ryan said.
I nominate Barbie for coolest person. Aw, thank you. So back to what we're doing today. We have Arrow coming on. You know that's my favorite cabinets and my absolute favorite chair. So tune in and shop away, ladies, because I'll be doing that too.
Ready to invite
Yes,
her?
let's invite her.
What's her name?
Val.
Marie.
Valerie, hello. Welcome.
Hi.
I was going to
Happy
call you
Thursday.
Val.
You can. It's fine. I answer to anything pretty much.
That's what I tell people too. I've been called so many different names, even
Yes.
Bambi, which cracks me up. I always smile when they say it, it's crazy. But welcome.
Just go with the
and
flow.
Yeah, go with the flow. Welcome, and we're excited to see what you're showing us today.
Yes. Thanks for
So
having
I'll-
us back. We absolutely always love. I know I usually have a partner in crime that's always
Yes.
next to me here at the
Yes.
show. But however, one person's traveling and we've got a bug going around our office. And so some people are sick. So it is just me today. So I encourage people who are watching to ask questions. If you have any questions about cabinets or chairs or your machine fitting in certain ones, or tell us what you have too in your house. What are you sewing on? We always love to hear what people are using. And, our biggest competitor is the kitchen table. So many people spend the money to buy these really nice machines and they're sewing on their dining room table. They're sewing on those floppy Costco tables. So we're here to show you today a bunch of things. And we'll go back and forth with Barbie. She'll be able to give you the prices on these so you guys can see. But we do have about, I think there's one table and four cabinets that we're going to be showing you today. So stay tuned and watch them all because they carry different size openings. So you're going to be able to accommodate all the machines out on the market.
Cool. I'm excited. Well, I'm going to let you take over.
All right. Thanks, Barbie. I'll see you in a few minutes. All right. So welcome. I am Valerie with Arrow Sewing. We are here based out of Elkhorn, Wisconsin. And today I am just going to show you a few of the items. We have really great pricing on these items that we're going to be showing you today. A few of them are going to be call-in specials. Some of them are, already priced reasonably well for you to purchase right away. So here we have, for those people who travel. So I'm taking in a lot of people in California. They love to go to RV parks. They love to travel. They love to go places. We have our Gidget 2 table. This is our little portable table. It is 40 inches by 20 inches. So it can collapse down. It's got, what end? Right here. It's got 2 wheels on the end right here. So when you collapse this down completely, you can pull it right behind you and you're able to take it with you to retreats, take it in an RV, wherever you would like to go. And it's also great for small spaces inside of homes too, or those additional machines. The opening on this table here is 23 3/4. So doesn't hold all the machines out on the market, but it does hold about 95% of the machines out on the market. So, okay, so Maureen is saying that she has the Joey cabinet that doesn't fit her 990, but your cabinet, you can always upgrade and get one that we're going to show you. Otherwise, the Kangaroo and Joey does have that large opening now to accommodate all the machines. So back to this table, so the Gidget. So this has got about our 23 3/4 by 12.5 opening here. So what you're going to want to do is, if you're not entirely sure how big your machine is, you want to measure your machine, but also knowing that you need to accommodate space for your knobs and the cords here when you put those in. So this one is not, you can't stow this away, but it also, I would highly suggest when you get one of these tables or cabinets, is getting one of these acrylic inserts. These acrylic inserts, and you're going to see throughout the show how much it makes a difference on sewing. It's going to keep your stitches straighter. It's going to give you that nice smooth surface. So when you're sitting there sewing, it's not going to pull or drag on your fabric. So for the Gidget table, what you want to do to move it within the position. So this is what we call our flatbed position where it's at right now. You want to take the machine out, and then there's a lever right here that you pull up and pop in. So this is great. Like I said, now you can fold down the legs. You got the 2 wheels here. You can take it with you where you want to go. Now, if you have an embroidery attachment that you want to put on, you would just easily set your machine back on here. You can attach any accessory trays, or if you're a garment sewer and you need to do sleeves or anything like that, this would be the position that you would want to put this in. That's called our free arm position. I'm just going to hold the machine while I put it down. There we go. So this platform right here can hold up to 45 pounds. So holds most of the machines out there for this size opening. And then you just simply put this around, and voila, you've got a nice flatbed sewing surface. So this is our Gidget table. Comes only in white. Comes already assembled inside the box. So all you have to do is pull it out and set it up, and it's all set. Also has a nice little tape ruler right here in the front. So this is the Gidget 2. We are going to move over, I'm going to scoot the chair, to our Bandicoot. Ethan, are you able to get that? There we go. Perfect. So this is our Bandicoot cabinet. This personally, I have at home. I love this cabinet. I am still new to sewing. I've only done 3 quilts, but I absolutely love it because, as you can see, it's a very small footprint here when it's closed up. It is only 30 inches by 19 inches. So very shallow in its depth, but can get, a little bit wider. So you open it up here with the doors, and then you just flip this up and over. Now these have little hooks on the end right here. So you can hook these into place so that if you ever bump the panel, it's not going to go flying. This one is part of our Kangaroo cabinet. So I forgot to tell you that Gidget 2, that has a 3-year warranty on it. So if anything happens, just give us a call. This cabinet is part of our Kangaroo line. So lifetime warranty on this cabinet. Heavy duty locking casters, so you can move it around to any kind of flooring that you have. Does have this nice little cover here to protect your machine when it is stored away. And this one here has a smaller opening. So this opening here is 20 3/4 by 11.5. So holds about 85% of the machines out on the market. So we have it with our dual rail 3-position hydraulic lift. Have it in your free arm. You push it down to put it into the flatbed. And again, making sure I'm putting this on correctly here, you have the insert that wraps around your machine to give you that nice flatbed sewing surface. So this one here has, I'll wait for Ethan to get back to his spot. He's adjusting cameras and everything. So on the front of this cabinet, as you can see, it's got the 2 little cubbies on the side, 10 thread holders, 10 thread holders on each side here as well. And then it's just got 2 little shelves here in the middle. So I store my extra bobbins in my Bernina, I have a little Bernina 475. I store my extra bobbins in there and my manual for my machine. So very small, simple cabinet. Opens up to 60 inches, closes down to 30 inches. So this is great for like, I don't know, Bernina's 5 series and below. Your smaller Genomes. And I'm just trying to think of some other ones that would be great for in this one. So this one I know is very popular for a lot of beginners and people who have smaller spaces because it is very compact. So it is available in our white, our teak finish, as well as our gray finish. So I'm just going to show you. So once you push it down, it's with the weight of the machine, it's very easy and it does all the work for you when you bring it back up. So I'm going to store this away. I am going to hand it back to Barbie to go over the pricings on the Gidget 2 as well as the Bandicoot. And then I'm going to come back in with a different cabinet for you guys.
Am I unmuted?
Yes.
All right. So let's see those prices. The Gidget 2 sewing table is on sale for $249.99. That is a great deal. Wow. Love it. I mean, you would easily be able to move it around. Yeah. Oh, it does have wheels on it? Oh, wow. Yeah. Nice. Take to class. Oh, wow. There's a lot of fun things you could do with this table. Yes. Yeah. Let's see what the other one is. The Bandicoot sewing cabinet is $699.99. The MSRP is $1,199.99. I was looking at that cabinet and I'm thinking, you know, that would be a great cabinet for my serger because it does close up. So I could store it in my dining area and nobody will know that there's a serger inside there. And it's also on wheels, so I can just wheel it wherever I want to use it. Woohoo, I know. Yes. Great deals. You're bringing me back on. Any questions out there on anything yet? Yes, Valerie is great. We love her. All right, Val, I'll let you continue then.
All right. We have here our next cabinet, which I absolutely love. This is our Harriet cabinet. As you can see, it's very small and compact when it's closed up. And I'm going to just find the exact dimensions for you. So when it is closed, you are looking at 3.5 feet by 20 inches. So not very big at all. But the one thing I love it, and the one thing I always say about our cabinets is for us ladies, we didn't have Transformers as kids. The boys had those. We had Barbies and My Little Ponies. These are our Transformers that we get here. So the Harriet cabinet is part of our Arrow line. So you've got 4 drawers here on the right-hand side. They are not soft closing drawers. They're just like regular kitchen drawers. But the nice thing about it is this comes out, so it folds out, and it gets super large, and it opens up to 7 feet when you have it completely opened. So here is it completely opened here. And then it's got a lift or a panel right here over the top to cover your lift. And just like
Val?
the same, yes.
I have a quick question.
Sure.
Gina wanted to know how much is the plexiglass to go around machine for the Gidget? Because you do your own inserts, right?
We do. We order them through Sew Steady. So they are $159.99
Okay, cool.
for that size opening.
Not bad at all. Thank you.
So this one here has that 3-position hydraulic lift. So easily brings your machine all the way up to the top. Has that same size opening as that Gidget. So if you have this table and you want to travel, you would only need 1 insert for both. So I am really, really sorry, but can we take like a 3-minute break, Barbie? Can we toss it back to her?
Yes, we can.
All right. Can we just take a 3-minute break?
Yes, no problem.
Thank you.
Yes. I don't know about all of you, but I love these cabinets. These ones that she's showing, they're just small enough that you, like I said, you can store it in your dining room, gives you extra space for putting food out when you have guests. I mean, besides sewing, it's multi uses here. I just love it. I am seriously going shopping after this. Yeah. Yes, I am working, but I can shop at the same time.
Well, that's what you work.
Yeah, that's why I work. I love it. And they do drop ship, right? Yes, so we can drop ship it to you, no problem at all. Any questions out there so far?
I think Karen kind of asked the question.
Oh, uh-huh. That is what I wondered. Would serger fit? Which serger, Karen? And we'll find out for you when she comes back.
I believe so, right? Sergers are smaller than.
Some are a little, well, like the Bernina sergers, those
A
are,
little longer.
yeah, they're longer, they're narrower. And I have the, I think it's the B68 serger. So that one's a little deeper, but I can just set it underneath easily and then just set it on top when I want to use it. So I'm pretty excited.
I think
Yeah.
Valerie might be back.
Mhm.
Let's
Oh.
give her a shot.
Yeah. Hello.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. We did have a question.
Yes.
Will these cabinets that you showed fit a serger?
Yes, they will. So sergers can be
cool.
used inside these. The Bandicoot one is just going to be a little bit smaller, but you can use them in the Gidget. You can use it in the Harriet. And then the other cabinets we're going to show you as well.
Cool.
So
Mhm.
couple more questions.
Yes,
She
more
said-
questions?
She said the
Mhm.
LA90 was the machine she was talking about.
Okay, the L890, would that fit?
The L890 is a little bit bigger. It would have to, I believe that one will have to go into like an A14 opening, which is
Okay.
the Sydney cabinet.
Uh-huh.
So, because I think it's so deep that I think
Uh-huh.
that it would have to go in there. So,
Cool.
And
Yeah.
all right. And I see Deanna has a question too about assembly. So the Bandicoot you would have to put together. That comes in 3 boxes. And all of our cabinets actually all ship flat pack, even the big one I'm going to show you next. And we have great assembly manuals. We have a whole YouTube channel. And we also have our amazing customer service that's here to answer your questions as well.
That makes
So-
it nice.
Yes.
Yes.
So the bigger one you can get fully assembled. This one you can get fully assembled, but there is going to be a fee for it for shipping them fully assembled. The Bandicoot we can't. Gidget already comes together, and then the other cabinet I'm going to show you, you can get assembled as well.
Cool. Thank you.
So, all right, back to the Harriet cabinet. Sorry about that. All right, so the Harriet cabinet, again, has the 4 drawers here on the right-hand side, has that same size opening as the Gidget 2 here, so you can interchange out your machines and your inserts if you want to take that on a retreat, or if you take that with when you're traveling. But again, has that 3-position hydraulic lift, so you easily just push at the top of your machine. You're not going to damage your machine at all, and you can put it all the way down into storage. And then when you're ready to sew, you literally just bring it up. I'm trying to hold the machine, otherwise it's going to go flying. So I don't want it to go flying because it is so strong. This platform here can hold up to 55 pounds. So again, most of the machines out on the market. So I'm just going to put it right back into the flatbed position here. Again, very crucial on having this insert. So you want to make sure, and what the purpose is of, having these inserts and having a cabinet at the right height. We're going to talk about sewing chairs later, but having everything at the right height, with the correct ergonomics, you're going to be able to sit there and sew longer and not have those aches and pains in your neck and shoulders. The Harriet cabinet also has a little bit of storage here too. It's got this nice little cubby. It's got 4 hooks right here. So you can hang hoops, or you can hang your scissors, whatever you want to hang on it. This one is available in white and teak. Now this has the option to purchase a quilt leaf with this cabinet. So that is an additional cost. But with the quilt leaf, you attach it on here. And the nice thing about it is you can slide it. It is on a rail. So you can slide it back and forth to where you need that at the back of your cabinet. So this one is a call-in special. So you would have to call in to authorize to get the show promotion that we are offering here today. So this is our Harriet cabinet. So I'm just going to close this down. And as you guys can see, it doesn't take that much. So if you don't have that much time to be able to sit and sew, setting up your sewing cabinet, if you're one of those that actually puts it away. I know I get told a lot at shows, who puts their machines away? Whoever has the time to do that? But not everybody is, has that benefit of having a dedicated sewing space. So this here is our Harriet. It is on heavy duty locking casters, has a 10-year warranty on it because it is part of our Aero line. Can ship fully assembled for a fee, or ships where you put it together yourself, and is available in white and the teak color. So we are going to move over to our next cabinet here. Ta-da! So we have, for those people who have those Avenires, who have the Bernina 990s, or all of those machines, there is one little caveat with that Bernina 990. So if you have a Bernina 990, you want to put your machine down into storage, you will definitely need to get the electric lift. So the electric lift we have is able to accommodate that, because that machine specifically is 2 inches taller than most machines out on the market. So if you want to get a cabinet for that, the Sydney Light, we do have 2 different options for this cabinet, the way that the layout is. You definitely need to go with the electric if you want to put that machine away. If you're not worried about it, fine. You can do the hydraulic, save yourself some money, but still have a great sewing cabinet to sit and sew in. So this here is our Sydney Light. Why is it called our Sydney Light? So we have a Sydney cabinet that has a door that covers the front of this cabinet. With that door, we can't do up or down a flight of stairs with our cabinets fully assembled with premium delivery, just because it's over 300 pounds. So we have the Sydney Light where the door is off, but still gives you ample workspace. It does have the leaf here on the right-hand side. So you have that ability to put your computer, your copy, your patterns. Has a nice leaf that comes up here on the back. So this is a really nice workspace. The one thing that I love about this cabinet is with this quilt leaf, there's 2 support rails in the back, there's support legs. So it is going to be able to hold up another sewing machine. It is going to be able to hold up those really heavy projects that you have, or make it a cutting surface. It also has these 3 drawers here on the left. So in the bottom drawer, you have another sliding drawer in here that you can take out. The second drawer here, you have a removable thread rack. So you can take this in or out, set it next to you if you're switching colors out, but that is in here as well. And then this top drawer is just, as Scott loves to say, choose your own adventure. So all 3 of these drawers do lock, but we also have this drawer cover that goes up on the side here. So this just goes in kind of like a table leaf and just goes in, and there's a magnet in the front. So you can picture now the full view here of your work surface when you're sitting there sewing. So you've got ample space here on the left, so you have room for your projects. And then you've got that workspace right there. So again, this is, with this Sydney, our largest opening. This can accommodate all the machines out on the market. Again, your insert, very imperative to have that nice smooth work surface. But, oh, this is electric. Oh my goodness. I tried to push this down and this is electric. Sometimes my blonde really does show. So with our electric lift, you can easily use the remote to bring it down. The one thing that I always tell people at consumer shows when I'm there is, if you have multiple machines, this is the way to go, because with that, we have a little remote right here that can program up to 4 different machines in it. So if you want to switch out your machines, if you have your serger, or if you have, 2 different machines that you're constantly sewing on, that makes it so much easier by the push of the button. Now, for those people who do have those embroidery arms, we do have that little cubby there right next to it that you could easily put your embroidery arm in there. If you are a Bernina sewing machine person, you can purchase it's like a pull-out drawer that you literally pull out and you set your embroidery arm on, and then you just push it right back in. So the other machines, you can either just lay them or set them in there. There is that white sticky pad on the bottom. Ethan, do you have this programmed to one of them? One?
All three.
All three? All right. So when you're ready to bring your sewing machine up, you had it closed away, you're ready to sew, you just push that button for that machine. It brings it right up to the spot that you need it. If you want, you can bring it all the way up to the top to put on your embroidery arm, your accessory tray, or again, if you're doing the sewing to do like cuffs or anything like that. So just by the push of the button, we're going to bring it all the way up. And then we'll see if Ethan set this up. There we go. Spot number 2. And that is going to be right where you need it to put your insert back on so that you are able to sit and sew. So it gives you that nice flat surface. So we have an amazing promotion with this cabinet right now. So typically this one with the hydraulic lift is $24.99.99. Right now, we have a promotion going that with the purchase of this cabinet with the electric lift, you're paying the exact same price. So we have an option for you to get a free upgrade to go from the hydraulic to the electric on this cabinet at no additional cost. And so then you would get that electric lift cabinet, and this is available in our white, our teak, and our gray. And you would be able to get that for $24.99.99. So this one can be shipped fully assembled to your house. When you do the Sydney Light with that option, we can then have that taken up to your room of choice or down to your room of choice. And then they take that pallet and packaging away. You'll just want to work with authorized to see if you are in that service area, because FedEx doesn't service every single zip code out there. Caroline, you did ask if this does fit the Brother Luminaire. Absolutely. I actually have the Brother Luminaire on here with the hydraulic lift, and I've pushed it and pulled it up with 2 fingers. So the hydraulic version works great as well. But right now through the end of the month, you get that option to have that free upgrade on the electric lift. I love it. I love the electric lift because, again, if you're switching out your machines, you've got those 4 presets. You can put it all the way up, all the way down, put your other machines in there as well. So again, white, teak, or gray, lifetime warranty on it, heavy duty locking casters. And you don't have to get this fully assembled. You can assemble this yourself. And like I said before, we do have a whole YouTube channel on how to assemble all of our cabinets. Ethan, who's actually behind the camera here today, is the one has taken the time to put those all together for all of our consumers out there. So it makes it so much easier for all of our customers to be able to assemble these themselves. Even though you don't think about it, that you're able to do it, you can do it. I was actually at Road to California last year, and I had a 90-year-old lady come up, and she assembled her Bandicoot cabinet all by herself. She was so proud. She was beaming with just happiness. And, she's just like, I did it all by myself. I did it. Because I sold it to her the year before. And she absolutely was so happy and that she did it. So great assembly manual. We have, easy instructions to follow, as well as our customer service right here, right on the other side of the wall here in Wisconsin, that's able to help you with any questions. So, Sydney or Sydney Light, $24.99, free upgrade to the electric lift, can accommodate all the machines out on the market, has ample workspace either on the right side or the left side. Oh, somebody's asking me what size it is. Let me get my cards here. So for the Sydney cabinet, when it is open, it is 6 1/4 feet by 5 feet. And when it's closed, it's 5 feet by 2 1/4 feet. So that is still a really nice work surface. The one thing that I always stress to a lot of people with the Sydney Light is it doesn't have that door in front of it. So even if you have it, set up where you need it, you don't necessarily need to open up the whole entire cabinet to sit and sew, if you just need to sew something really quick, or if you have, a project and you only have like 15 minutes that you have time to work on, you can just roll right up to it, sit there, and then you're able to start sewing your project. So this is just an absolutely amazing cabinet. So Any questions on the Sydney or Sydney Light? Is there any more after that one? What size is it?
No,
No,
think
I don't see anything.
All right. So I'm going to turn it back to you. I'm going to move another cabinet and then we'll get that
Okay.
done. And then I'll pass that back to you to get the last items out.
All right. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome.
Okay. So the Harriet sewing cabinet, call us and get the special pricing from us. We'll be more than happy to give you all the details on it. And then the Sydney Light Extra Large electric sewing cabinet is on sale for $2,499.99. Regular price is $3,999.99. So you're saving up, what, about $1,500? Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah.
That's the reason to do it right there.
Yeah, with that upgrade, the electric part of it, that's nice. This is why I love Arrow. And their cabinets are gorgeous. Any questions?
Can you list the measurements of this cabinet, please? I think she's talking about the Sydney Light.
For the Sydney Light, Caroline?
I'll find them and drop them in.
Okay. Erin's going to find it and let you know.
I'm all set. We're actually,
Okay.
I'm looking
Okay,
at Caroline's questions right there.
Mm-hmm.
So Eden Kid 4. So the difference between the Sydney Light and the Sydney has a door that comes out that positions here to, are you guys able to pull that up quick, like a picture of that and do a side-by-side comparison?
Yeah, probably just give me a second, but yeah, I should be able to.
Yeah, that's fine. And we're getting a sheet here that has like the measurements and stuff.
Oh, cool. Mm-hmm.
So the Sydney cabinet, when it is open, is 75 3/8 inches by 62 inches. So that is with the quilt leaf and everything up. And when it's closed is 61 1/8 by 27.5. So I'm actually, can I get up really close to the camera right here? Or did you find one?
I'll move that for a second.
So this is the Sydney cabinet. Let's see here. There's the Sydney cabinet. So there's the door that sits there. So that closes up. So as you can see, oh, wrong way. So as you can see, this is how it looks when it's completely closed. There is what it looks like when it's completely open. It does come with a pressing mat. So you've got that little extra spot there on the left hand or right hand side. And then you can open it up and then you've got a nice little workspace right in here that is open that you can just pull right up to. So that is the Sydney. And then there's the dimensions right there. So
Perfect.
So if you, yeah, the only difference is with the Sydney Light is it doesn't, hang on, where am I at right here? It doesn't have, oh my gosh, we're going to do that. It doesn't have the door. So it's just the cabinet.
Yeah. Nice.
So, but a really nice cabinet and it's 30 inches high as well.
Okay. And it looks really nice when it's closed up too.
It does. And it does lock. So if you do have people that come over and you don't want them to get into your sewing cabinet, then you can easily just lock it up. Looks like another piece of furniture. Nobody's going to know that is going to be a sewing cabinet.
Very nice.
So yeah, and that will work. That will work for the Luminaire. Absolutely. That will fit all the machines out on the market. Like I said, the Avenir, the Radiance, the 990, all those longer throated machines as well. So
good to know. Thank you.
Oh, somebody's talking of snow.
We're
supposed to get some snow tonight here in Wisconsin. So we've had really nice springy weather and now it's transferring back to winter. So that little groundhog, he's coming back with a vengeance right now.
Yes.
All right. So the next one that we have here is our Krista cabinet. So our Krista cabinet is a really nice basic cabinet. Has that same exact lift as the Gidget 2 table. So it's just a manual lift. You can't store your machine away. This is the lowest that it can go. So for those people who are not very concerned about putting their machine away, this is like the ideal cabinet for you. And this is going to have a call-in special pricing on it as well. So it is only available in white. It is part of our Aero line, so it has a 10-year warranty on it. And it's, I don't know if you guys know, but this is actually designed and thought of by Krista Watson out there. So Krista Watson, that's why it's called the Krista cabinet. We named it after her. She came to us about designing a cabinet, and so we worked with her and we came up with this. So it's very similar to another cabinet we have in the Kangaroo line, but just really pared down to make it affordable for anybody who's out there sewing to be able to still have a nice sewing cabinet in their sewing space. So it has a right quilt leaf here that comes out. So you can easily, again, have this extra space for your laptop, your patterns, your coffee. Coffees are a must-have to have on hand. It's got this little drawer right here that comes out. So you would just pull this piece out here. You pull out the drawer and rest that on the top. So very similar to the Sydney cabinet that I just showed you. Has this panel, my aim is right here, that you can put over on the left-hand side. And then it's got this beautiful leaf here on the back. So it's actually got 2 support legs. So just like the Sydney cabinet, it's going to be able to hold up another sewing machine, all those heavy projects, make it a cutting surface. Have a friend come over and sit and sew with you, or teach a child or a grandchild on how to sew. So this has just got another large workspace. Look at all this real estate here on the left-hand side so that you can have your project sit up there nice and flat. You don't have to worry about it falling or dragging and pulling on those stitches when you're sitting there. So this too has that A7 opening. So again, it would be interchangeable with that Gidget table that we showed you, as well as the Harriet cabinet too. So again, 23 3/4 by 12 1/2. So always measuring your machine to make sure. You can always reach out to Authorize. They can contact us if they're not very familiar with the machine. But again, just has that manual lift. So what you want to do when you move this one throughout its positions is take that machine off and then bring that right back up, locks in, and you've got that nice flat work surface. Now, it just has a little bit, you can store like a panel or your insert down there when you've got it up, right down by the toe kick there. But just a very simple, basic cabinet. So again, always using an insert. This is going to be a deal breaker. When I first started sewing, I was like, I don't need an insert. I'll start doing it. And I was working with denim, and I fought with it tooth and nail to be able to have those nice smooth stitches. And I was a beginner too, so I was kind of like, yeah, that looks good enough. And I was making a quilt out of my dad's clothes in memory of him, and he would always tell me, gives it character. So that's why I wasn't too worried about having those smooth stitches. But now having an insert in there makes a world of difference when you're sitting there and sewing. So the inserts are additional. So again, for this opening here, you're looking at $159.99. And then for that larger cabinet I showed you, the Sydney, those are $199.99. So those are an additional purchase because every single one of these inserts, we send these out. They are custom cut for your machine for the opening of the cabinet here. So if you get a different machine, then you would just have to order a different insert. So that's the nice thing that I tell people about with that Sydney cabinet is you don't always have to get another sewing cabinet, because some of these people have these older cabinets. These newer machines don't fit in there. So if you go with like the Sydney cabinet or one of these cabinets that have this A7 opening, majority of the machines on the market are going to fit in there. And it's a lot cheaper to buy a new insert than it is a whole new cabinet. So, but again, this is our Krista cabinet, available in white, has the leaves here. So it does fold down to a very small footprint when you're not using it. And again, the other benefit on it is that you don't have to, oh, I didn't even have that locked all the way in. You don't have to open it up to be able to sit and sew. So you can pull right on up and you can sit there and you can just start sewing on your project. If you only have a few minutes before the kids come home, you've got a nice little workspace. So I'm going to toss this back to you, Barbie, and then we're going to bring out the last few items that we have.
All right. Thank you. Okay. So the Krista sewing cabinet. Again, give us a call and you will find out what our special pricing is on it. So don't forget, some things we can't give out online, but we can do it over the phone. So just call us.
Which color cabinet would you
I'd get white. I like white.
get?
Yeah. There's just something about white's just so clean looking. Doesn't show the dust as much as the other colors either. And sewing does cause a lot of dust. I'm so motivated to get my room cleaned up. Anybody have any questions?
I think she answered that one.
Okay. And they do have really sturdy casters on them. No questions? Boy, you ladies are easy on me today.
Mallory's been answering them.
Oh, yeah, she has, which is nice. Uh-oh, here comes my favorite part.
Drum roll, please.
Yes.
All right. So we are back with, like Barbie said, her favorite part of the show that we do. These are the #1 sewing chair out there, rated on several independent websites as the #1 sewing chair. So these are our height adjustable hydraulic chairs. So as you can see, we have 5 fun prints, as people would say. Some people don't like the fun prints, so we have some solid colors here. The nice thing about these chairs right here is they've got that nice 5-star base. So if you tip or if you drop something, you're not going to tip and fall off of your chair. It's got that nice sturdy base, 360 swivel, so you can swivel throughout your whole work surface or workspace right there. And it's got storage. Oops, I opened up the wrong one. Was I open? Am I good? Am I good? Okay. All right. Sorry. So it's got storage underneath here. So I've heard various amounts of things that people store down here. Your chocolates are one, your scissors, your rotary cutters. A really popular one is sewing machine manuals. So if you ever get stuck with using your sewing machine, you've got it right there at your sewing space. I've heard small bottles of wine, jewelry, holders, safe deposit boxes, hide your stash of money from your husbands. They're never going to find it. Who's ever going to come in and look in a chair in your sewing room? But they also have this great lumbar support right here. So this lumbar support here just cradles that small of your back. So when you're sitting there and you're sewing and you've got those aches and pains in your back of your neck and your shoulders, having this just sit there and cradle that small of your back just takes all of that pain away. It just, even if you lean forward and you're looking at your needle, so me as a new sewist, when I use this as my office chair, I have it all the way up to the top. However, when I sew, I like it all the way down to the bottom for the simple reason it's still cradling the small of my back, but allowing me to be able to see my needle and see my work that I'm doing. So these are height adjustable. They go from 18 to 22 inches. There is a lever here on the right-hand side, and you can put it on whichever side you would like. We just have a red arrow on the bottom of the base. So if you're left-handed and you want to put it on the left side, you can absolutely do that. I always tease Scott because he assembled one at a show and I couldn't find the lever and he put it on the wrong side, as I would say, because I'm right-handed. So it's just got that great lumbar support to help keep that everything perfectly square on you. So sitting in the right chair, sitting at the right height of the cabinet just takes all of that pain and strain off of your neck and shoulders. And you're going to be able to sit there and sew longer and sew in comfort. So these are the colors that we have here. So we have our sewing notions here, which is a bunch of tossed notions and everything. There's little sewing machines, thread, needles. We've got our kitty cats, our Cats Meow. Our dog print. So for all of you dog lovers out there, we do have our dog print out there as well. We have our bright buttons. So very bright and vibrant buttons. See, told you, stash. There's chocolate in here. There's chocolate. So I don't know how old it is, but it's there. And then we have our number one seller right here. So this is our So Wow, So Now. So very bright and cheery, very vibrant, just a bunch of colors in there. But if you aren't, have that ability to have a designated sewing space, or you want something a little bit more neutral, we have that option for you too. So we have a Duchess blue. So it's just kind of like a nice lighter navy blue. We have our Baroness black, which is a solid black. So we've actually had people buy these to use in their offices. So that's why we've come out with some of these other ones. We have our Lady Gray, so a nice gray. Our Royal Purple, so our beautiful purple. Our Madam Scarlet. So this is a nice bright red. I know it doesn't look like it on the camera, but it is a bright red. And then my favorite in all of these is our tan. Princess Hazel. So there's a whole bunch of different colors interwoven in here. There's greens, there's reds, there's purples and blues. So not just your basic tan chair. So it's not very boring. You don't have to worry about it looking very blah in your room. So our chairs, amazing, comfortable, hit the small of your back. They are on sale here at the show for $359.99. They come in one box. Takes about 6 minutes to assemble. Just absolutely amazing. 3-year warranty on them. I can't say enough about these chairs. I take them to quilt shows. People are like, oh, those are cute, but they don't look comfortable. And they sit down and they're like, oh my goodness, this feels awesome. So, and the loose threads, and the dog and cat print, they would be shedding. So I always say for people who have a cat and they're like, oh, the cat's going to steal my chair. I'm like, just buy one for the cat then.
Yeah.
The cat
Yeah, it too.
So all of these items that we showed you today, all are on a great promotion. Call Authorized
did I
Jack
die?
and Sew, and they will be able to get you set up in your sewing space, and you will be able to sit and be able to sew with ease. So Barbie, I'm going to toss it back to you, and that is my part of the show today.
Well, thank you so much, Valerie.
You're welcome.
I always enjoy seeing you and learning about these cabinets.
Yes.
Fun. Yes, the casters are great and durable, but probably not advisable to race them. Well, that's debatable.
I did have an accident racing them at a show, but we didn't realize that there was about a 2-inch gap in the concrete underneath the carpeting.
No.
And thankfully, the person that I was pushing actually does roller derby. So she was like, this is
good.
fun. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And so, yes, I had a bruised knee for about 6 months. So they are fun to race. Yes, they are.
Yeah.
But make sure your spaces are clear and you are not going to hit anything or go over them. So
exactly. Maybe wear a helmet and
yes.
knee pads.
But
well, thank you. If you want to hang around for our drawing,
who's gonna win? I don't even know what the secret word is today. You didn't even share that.
No, I haven't shared it yet. You'll be surprised.
Used to have midnight wheelchair races when working in the nursing home. See, that could be fun too.
Oh yes. Yeah, we always say when Veronica's away, we're going to have chair races out there. We haven't done it yet, but sounds fun. All right. So shall we do the secret word? Okay. Oh, no sound? Okay. Okay, we're good? All right. So our secret word today is, no, you're wrong. It's Cupid, because Cupid goes with arrow. And it is the month of February. So I thought Cupid would be perfect. Yes. So it's capital C, lowercase U-P-I-D. So get your word entered. I stumped you, Caroline. You didn't have any idea what that secret word was.
Hard to believe that February is almost over.
I know. It's crazy. But I'm ready for spring. So ready.
Oh, I am too.
I'm not a winter person. So remember, ladies, if we can get 100 viewers and shares, we're going to give away a $100 gift card. Until then, you get 50. Can I enter so I can put it towards the cabinet?
No,
Rude.
Valerie could answer.
Oh, Valerie could enter, but I can't? Oh. Huh. Valerie, will you be my friend?
Yes, I will.
She just has
I'll
to
have
type
you
it.
take the gift card. I'll have you pick that up for me if I win.
Okay. Oh, this is fun.
Gloria must live somewhere where there's snow.
Probably in the foothills, yes. Let's see, we have what? How many? 50?
on.
Okay, so that means we can do the drawing.
Are you ready?
Let's go. Yes, I want to see who wins today. Yes. All right. Oh, it's slowing down. Who is it going to be? Sandy Parker. Congratulations. You won our $50 gift card.
Gloria's
Thank
in New
you.
York. I feel your pain, Gloria.
Yeah, no kidding, huh? Well, thank you for joining us today, Val.
You're
And-
welcome.
I look forward to seeing you again.
Yes, I think we're back in about 3 months. We're back with you.
Oh, cool. Good.
So hopefully, and we
Yeah.
might have something new at that time to show. I'm not sure
Ooh,
yet.
Really? Oh, cool. I'm excited. All right. Well, thank you so much.
You're
and-
welcome. You guys
hope you
have a
stay
great rest of your
healthy.
day, and
Thank
we'll
you.
talk to you soon.
All right. Thank
All
you.
right, bye.
Bye.